Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. Today I'm here at my home airfield at Stillberghof and I will give you a tour around the airfield. First of all, we have a look at the workshop, at the hangars, at the clubhouse and general at the airfield. Also here at this place, which is really horrible because there were some wild pigs destroying our airfield. And together with this new drone, with the Antigravity A1, we will have a look around here and we will also test this drone, how useful it is, how much fun it is to fly. So let's get started. Here we have this small little 360-degree drone, the Antigravity A1. This is really a tiny drone, just below 250 grams, so that you don't need a drone license for that. It's incubated by Insta360, but it's a different company. Yeah, so I used a lot of Insta360 cameras before. That's why I well know these shots, these 360-degree shots, but I never used that in a drone. So I'm super excited about that. And how do you fly this drone? So first of all, you have here FPV goggles. They are super cool. You even have here one LCD screen, so people from the outside can see what you see. And then this joystick here is super interesting because it's completely different than what I have used before on FPV drones or in drones and RC planes in general. So you don't have these two joysticks. It's a complete different philosophy. I'm very excited how this really works, if that's something good or not. So we will see. And let's make the first flight around here and capture this. Okay, let's start with a walk around here at our airfield. This place here, that's sometimes used as a campsite. It's just here in between the trees, quite calm, especially if it's windy like today. And then already here in the background you see our newest hangar and something behind this door. That's super funny because there you don't expect anything, but that's a super cool workshop. You have enough space here to have here fuselage, wings and so on. So that's definitely a very cool place here, and this new hangar is just amazing because we have here these huge doors and to park a lot of trailers in here, also a tractor and so on. And then up here, that's the main floor, I would say. Here we have all the private or a lot of private trailers parked in here. And of course, it would also be possible in here to have a few gliders rigged. But at the moment, we just use it for trailers, for private trailers. And then on the other side, back there, we have the other hangar. So that's our main hangar. It's the old hangar where we have all the gliders usually. So at the moment, they are standing outside ready to launch. We have here a breezer ultralight, also for towing and also for training. To Discus 1, we have a Discus 2B, which is outside. We have a Duo Discus, which is outside. And we have an ASK 21, which should come back today or tomorrow. Yeah, so nice little older hangar, but still very useful to store the gliders in here. Rig. And then let's have a look at the clubhouse, which is there. We also have a barbecue place here, a nice big one. Here we have the flight office. That's the clubhouse here. A huge, nice photo at the entrance. And then, of course, you also need to eat something at the airfield. So we have a kitchen. This here is the mobile flight office. You're sitting in there usually. You can also operate here the gates because there's a track, a road crossing our airfield, which is really necessary to take care of. So how it works actually is you have here the stick and you point into one direction, and then you have here the gas lever, and then it flies into that direction. And then you can rotate in any other direction because it's 360 degrees and you can watch and see everything around. So that's super cool. So I could fly this way, but I don't know where I fly, so I hope The automatic system works well, and so here we see now the pointer. If you combine it, then it's good. So let's say I want to get a nice orbit shot around the Discus 2B over there. Genie's orbit mode is perfect for that. I just point the joystick at the menu, pick the mode and drag the screen box around whatever I want the drone to circle. And boom, that's the result. Super easy. But here's the cool part. Since we are shooting in full 360, I can pop the exact same clip into Antigravity Studio afterwards and pull out completely different angles. Same flight, totally different shot. Watch this. I can swing the camera around, grab a top-down view, or even flip the horizon for something a bit more creative. One take, endless possibilities. I heard that there is also like an overlay in there so that you can be a dragon or a plane or something, so that it's really immersive to fly around. Let's see, I never tested that before, but let's see how that works and how it really is. We have here the virtual cockpit. Of course, I am a pilot and I need, oh, that's funny, what can we, of course, oh, we wanted to have as realistic as possible. So we are now in the FPV mode, which works a bit different. So here you really need to tilt that, and then at the end the plane moves. Yeah, but the problem is usually if you make a turn in a plane, you move the horizon, or the plane moves. So yeah, I would say this is not super realistic. It's fun, it's really cool, and probably with the other options it's more fun. Oi! And we see here everything in here, the instruments and so on. Are the gauges also working? Yeah, the horizon is actually working. Sure about the other instruments, but yeah. And one super cool feature here about the Antigravity A1 is that you can replace the lenses, especially if you fly here in sand and have the rocks and so on. You may really, it may happen that you damage, unfortunately, the lens, but the lens is replaceable. And then one thing I would love to have in the glider is this retractable landing gear, and it's an automatic landing gear, so it automatically goes down if you land, so you don't need to care about that and you can't forget it, because I already forgot it once in a glider, and that is really big damage. And even here with the lens, you would damage the lens probably, so that's really a super cool smart feature that you have this retractable landing gear. In the evening, it was time for the ultimate club test. I let some of our members try it out, and even one of the kids had a go.
Dann ich
Jetzt siehst du irgendwo den Pointer hier?
Ja,
Bild?
sehe ich. Dann kann ich jetzt.
Genau.
Ah, okay.
And honestly, it's kinda amazing how quickly people pick up this whole new control concept. Within seconds, they were flying like they'd done it for years. And as a bonus, we got some really nice shots out of it too. The great thing about this kind of drone is that it is so much fun to fly, and it's super easy to fly. So I would say nearly everyone, nearly every child can fly this drone. And yeah, that makes it so much easier to just fly, and then afterwards you edit and you can make 2 or 3 different edits out of one, and as well you can use it for Instagram in the other aspect ratio, and you can use it for YouTube and so on. So that makes these 360 cameras and this drone especially very, very useful. And it was great to test this one. Thanks Antigravity for sponsoring this video. If you want to have more information about this drone, you can have a look at the link below. And then I still need to rig my glider, need to make a short flight today. Weather is not great. Of course, you see the blue sky now. The weather improved a lot, but at the end, I think we have blue thermals, dry thermals, and we have a lot of wind, so that might not be the easiest flight, but also not the flight to capture and to show to you. So I will enjoy the flight now. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and then I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.